Hi, this is TJ. I didn't feel like wearing my headset, so I'm just talking into the microphone. Um, I wanted to talk about the weight that we carry. Sometimes some people have a difficult time, or a lot of people. Some people are underweight, but more people are overweight. And a lot of that has to do with not being nourished. And when you're not nourished, then you keep going for more and more food. And a lot of the food that we pick is food that is addictive. And if you're eating processed packaged foods, then you're not going to be satisfied. And it's also creating illness every time you have a processed packaged meal. So having as much whole food as you can is the best way to go. Now, I used to have a shake in the morning, and it was a protein shake because I always liked to be active. And I always found it so nice to just blend up something and then swallow it. And I don't like greasy things. And I always tried to stay away from bread because I've had candida. But anyway, now I have a shake that has more than just protein and minerals like everything out there on the market. It has adaptogens in it. So my body is experiencing a lot of healing from conditions that I've had. And I've shared that many times before. So moving on from that, actually backtrack. Before you have your meal, have a little bit of lemon. I was talking to a friend last night. Have a little lemon half an hour before you eat in your water. And let the water be a little warm. And sip on it and swish it around. So you have your shake for breakfast, if that's what you choose to have. And then for lunch, I usually have a whole meal, which is food. I have some cooked food, and that's my 30%. Let's see. An example would be quinoa or rice that's high glycemic, but I would portion control, because if I ate a whole plate of it, then I'm gonna, the weight's gonna go on. Now there's protein in quinoa, so add some fresh, add some raw with some of the, the whole foods. Add some fresh veggies and slice up an avocado, and bam, you're satisfied. The fat in the avocado is alkaline, and there's some protein in it, 15% protein, but it will help satisfy you. And you're getting more nourished than you would a package of Hamburger Helper or whatever most people eat. And then for supper, what I do is I have green juice, and in it I have lemon and ginger, cucumber, always cucumber, some sort of green. If you can't handle the greens, just stick to romaine. That's a nice light one. If you can't handle it, then I use kale, Swiss chard, dandelion greens. Everybody who knows me knows I love dandelion greens. And for snacks, and in between, like if you're working out, you need to have some protein. You need to eat right away. And I suggest a handful of walnuts, or some celery to go with that. Some favorable carbs instead of bread and flour and grains. They can put weight on you, even though they're full of B vitamins. Be mindful of how much unfavorable carb you're putting in your body, and that's bread. You could eat sprouted bread. It puts weight on me every time. Any kind of juice, in terms of like fruit juice, it's like orange juice, bad. It just spikes your sugar up. I mean, you can have a little bit of it, but I would mix some filtered water with it. And I would have stuff that is fermented food, like sauerkraut. That's something that I have. Not really. Also, sprouts. If you had sprouts, they have enzymes in them, and they're nutrient dense, and you can add those to your whole food meal as well. So those are some suggestions. The grains and the flours, the breads, the any soda or anything that you may have on a regular basis, that is going to put the weight on you. Alcohol, bad. Meat, unfortunately, bad, especially red meat. So if you're going to have meat, I would have fish, wild fish, and I would have it with, veggies. Don't have it with the potato. It's bad food combining, and you want to get those. You want it to digest properly. So having a salad with fish is very beneficial. So if you eat like that, and for your snacks, if you're into the superfoods, a handful of goji berries, they are, a complete protein. Hemp seeds are, protein. Let's see, blueberries with hemp seeds. I know they're expensive, but I think that your health is worth it, So those are things that I do. So I guess now that I'm rambling, it's time to say goodbye for now. I hope I've been helpful in some tips on your diet, and with the workouts. 80% of your success in working out is what you fuel your body with. And with all the I was doing all the tips that I suggested before, but it was the added shake that put things into fire mode, in healing and in the acceleration of weight loss in a safe way. So if you want to know more, I'm here. Talk to me. And I hope you have a great Sunday today. And namaste. Bye for now. This is TJ.